Good morning, Itisha, and thank you so much for joining us today. So you'll be joining the IIM Bangalore's EPGP program,
Yeah.
and I would like you to introduce yourself. Tell us about your journey and your plans going forward.
So, ma'am, currently I'm working as an analytics manager at NewSigma. Basically, my role is like engagement manager over there, overseeing client relationship management, account management. So, since I was introduced into this role, I was really passionate of doing something concrete in this direction. So, it was on the back of my mind to get like MBA from top IIM. So, I think this year only I plan that I'll be doing. So, last year July I gave GMAT. After that, yeah, I connected with you and you helped me through the process. So, yeah, finally I'm here.
So, Itisha, this journey, it starts very early when you're preparing for the GMAT itself. What are the things, or getting back to books, how difficult it is, and how do you really maintain that balance of getting done with the GMAT and then the next steps?
For GMAT, I think the first step that I took is first of all took a mock, like because straight away because it's mix of verbal, maths, aptitude. So and now the format has also changed. So best thing is like I started with mock. I understood where I stand, where I need to work on, because I'm from engineering background, so quant was easy for me, and DI and logical reasoning was something I need to brush up and verbal. So then I started reading Hindu newspapers and all. So I think first of all for every person the journey will be different. So I started with mocks and just worked on the concepts, and then every week I used to give mocks and see that how I'm improving and all. And I think it just took me 3 months time to like give the final GMAT from the day I took the first GMAT. So
That's great. And I think it is a lot is to do with the number of mocks that you give and the frequency
yeah.
that you put yourself to that test.
And I think one thing that I was struggling initially in my mock journey also was like that you have to give the exam at stretch. That is the actual, but I was taking the pause break. So I think that is something people shouldn't do.
Managing so many applications, round one is very jam-packed. You have all the deadlines one after the other, and then you'll have interviews one after the other. So there's how did you, go about in terms of deciding which schools to apply to and how to pace it out?
For me, like with schools reply, I was very clear that I wanted to do from top IIMs only, like IIM ABC. That was my top priority. And for the applications, I think it's more or less the reflection of your journey and what you have done so far. One thing that I've learned from you as well was like just be authentic and be yourself. That will help a lot in terms of processes and all. Once you are true to yourself, you analyze what you have done in the past 4 5 years and reflect the true actual work. There shouldn't be no upselling and just being as authentic you are. That will help a lot. And obviously the consultants are there to help you in the process and tell you like how to present yourself better. But just being authentic and yeah, obviously the deadline were close, but yeah, you were there, sir was there, so it helped me in the process. But whatever was my journey in music, man, I've spent 4.5 years. That gave me a lot of content to present in the application and how to present it. If you have a good mentor, I think it is quite manageable. It's not a big thing.
A lot of people will be, looking at your advice for the next cycle, and it's almost around the corner now. So, what would be your suggestions or do's and don'ts for the next year's applicants?
For GMAT, I would say first of all, start with the GMAT, like just start with the mock and try to replicate the actual environment. Don't have breaks and all because you'll know where you stand and then you can take the next step. And for the application, be as genuine as possible because we might think that it's 30-minute interview, but professors knows in and out. Like we can't cheat them. So you have to be authentic. Take your mentor's help, take your family help, and prep for mock interviews. Mock interviews will help because just going in that environment with professors where you don't know like what will come and all, sometimes in nervousness you might miss out things. So have as much mock interviews as possible. That will help and be as authentic as possible.
Absolutely.
First of all, I think your advice to be authentic and you helped me a lot because sometimes I was not very sure how to write applications and I was using AIs and all, and you were very strict and that helped. Don't go extra edge, be as authentic as I think in the applications, your help was really, I think, invaluable. I can't thank you enough because I've done a lot of things, but how to present it authentically to the professors, how to not oversell yourself, how to be genuine. So I think you helped me along the way of like presenting the best version of myself. So I think I would recommend anyone to take guidance from you. I was like very anxious that ma'am, the how the interview will go. I have heard this from people and all, and you were quick to respond. You were quick to get on a call. So thanks a lot for everything. And especially that personalized gift.
So it's a journey for us as well. We also really appreciate it and like it. Finally, that is the reward for us, you getting into a school. That is something that we value a lot. Thank you so much for your time and all the best for your journey going forward, and do keep in touch.